In our industry, we're forever evolving, we're forever changing, and we need our POS company to move with us. I'm McEnearney, the Mike behind Kitchen by Mike. We do a lot of pop-up events, and today we happen to be at the Hand Opera. It's at Mrs. Macquarie's chair. It's on every year, and this year the show is Madama Butterfly. Because we do all these pop-ups, they're all different. We all need different POS shapes, different things on the POS, different timing mechanisms, etc. The ability for us to talk with OrderMate and for them to shoehorn a system into a new system and make it work for us and form a bespoke system is incredible. Kitchen by Mike's a canteen in its simplest form. I wanted to look at perhaps offering the city something different. We believe in egalitarian dining where everyone stands in a queue together, has equal rights to choose whatever they like to eat at any price point they choose. In order to do that, we simplify the service where we're able to focus on the produce. We focus heavily on seasonal, local produce. And we really look upon taking a less is more approach. In 2015, we had to make the decision to change POS. We'd moved spaces, and the city space, we had to offer two different cooking styles. We had a canteen at lunch and we had a restaurant in the nighttime. And I'd done a lot of research, and what I'd looked at was many POS systems, what they don't do well is integrate with reservation systems. What they don't do well is give us the opportunity to run two different services. They're all in a box. But what I found with OrderMate was that they were moving by the week. They were integrating with new people. They were coming up with new systems. And I found that they listened to when I wanted to talk and tell them about the experience that I wanted to give a customer, and they shaped the system that we use today. Some of my favorite features with OrderMate, besides them flexing and moving the dial when we need to, is simple things like having the option to quick pay or to set up a tab. That's really important for us because we're a fast service canteen. Most people want a quick pay, but we also have in the middle of lunch, we have people that want to sit down, relax, share a bottle of wine and take their time. So they'll run a tab. So in the middle of service, we're running two different payment styles at the one time. We also love the color coding. It makes it really easy for our waiters to navigate through the screens. Another thing we really like is the ability to change on the fly a dish, the availability, or even write notes or change position numbers, because when you're able to do that, it means you don't need to interact too heavily with the kitchen. For the waiters to have the opportunity to put that very clearly and precisely on the printout, it's crucial, it's absolutely crucial. The service that we get from OrderMate is second to none. It works very well with our reservation system. I can dig very deep into my customers and work out what they order, what they don't like to eat, how long they like to spend in the restaurant. So they're very important for us to get to know our customers. But at the end of the week, I also like to dig down into the numbers. And the reporting systems that OrderMate offer are fantastic. They're easy to navigate through. I can be very precise, or I can make it very general. The support that we've received from OrderMate is second to none. It was probably the thing that tips me over in the first place. OrderMate, the first people to pick up the phone, make the changes, listen to us, and it's a really positive experience for us. They think heavily about the customer and the experience. They're exactly like us.